We've got Rob Lindsay with MontanaGrow on the show
Hello.
tonight. Welcome,
Hey,
Rob.
thanks for having me. Thanks for the opportunity. So Montana Grow is derived pretty much from one source. It's a volcanic ash that was deposited over 30 million years ago in Montana in a nice little valley. And it's very pure. There's no crystalline features in it. It's amorphous. And thus it's very easily broken down into plant available silicon. And it is kind of a immediate to gradual to long-term release. And so turf is grass, lawn, has a pretty voracious appetite for silica or silicon. And you would think that, there's plenty of it in there with sand. And we were talking earlier about how golf courses, they recognize, the need for silicon. And on your home turf, if you can get some silicon in there, it basically helps your other nutrients, your other inputs. It keeps them around the root zone longer. It helps feed the plant. Silicon's a transporter gene. So basically, all in all, a healthier turf. You'll see a sheen. You'll end up using less water. And if you use enough of the silicon, you won't need to use as much fertilizer. So you start to save on your inputs and your water, which is good for your bottom line. And you end up getting a pretty nice looking piece of turf. We don't have extensive studies with grass. I'm working a little bit with Marion Ag up in the Northwest. We've done a little bit with Oregon State and Oregon, some of the different turf farms out there. So there will be more, scientific proof, but being a volcanic ash, it sticks around in the soil, and it's it's a combination of several products you're maybe familiar with, like maybe pumice. Maybe you've dealt with some of that in the past. Maybe some of the liquid silicas, which will come in and they'll do a good job if it's foliar sprayed. That gets down into the roots. But basically, plants and turf, when they need silicon, they just need a little bit of it, and they need it when they need it. And that's usually in a stress situation. So what you're getting is a more healthy turf, healthy grass. That's when you get this down in the root zone. It basically, the roots will attract to it. So when you do a granular top, it takes a little while to get down, but it comes down off the canopy. It will not burn your turf. There's some silicon sources that are calcium silicates, and they, you got to watch. They work a little bit as a liming agent, and you got to watch what you're putting on. MontanaGrow goes down. Your kids can go play on it immediately. It's 100% organic. It's OMRI listed. So there's no harm, no foul, no burn. And so you can handle it without gloves. It does, however, mix nice with traditional fertilizer. You get a shot of the granules there. And John Pocock actually is the one that makes our granules from Pro Pete.